Yo, we back for a couple minutes. You know what I mean? Couple minutes. God damn it. I'm at work for real. Don't do it, Eugene. They've already built it. What it is. What it is. What it is. Hey, Davon, look, yo. Got my computer tonight, Nick. They want to say, yo, don't water down the lives, yo. What's up, bro? You say, yo, you gotta bring the computer out. What's up, people? So look, right? Yo, so Wack 100. Yeah, I didn't know. So 4 Extra got arrested. What's up, Alm? 4 Extra got arrested. And I didn't know that Wack 100 and Adam 22 Wack 100 and Adam 22 did a video before he got booked about 4 Extra going to Hood Day. So is it safe to say that they put the police on? Is it safe to say that Adam 22 I gotta get the Wi-Fi password. Is it safe to say that Adam 22 and Wack 100 put the police on 4 Extra? They did a whole podcast talking about 4 Extra going to the Hood Day. Now, it sounds like this conversation that 4 Extra had with them was this conversation was off the record. This conversation wasn't on no motherfucking podcast. Pretty Face China, what it is. Yeah, this shit wasn't on no motherfucking podcast. But they takes the conversation to the podcast. More than likely tipped off LAPD. So they waiting for him to come there. Now, this not to say they wouldn't have locked his ass up anyway, because 4 Extra is the fucking imbecile. Like I told y'all, they prey on ignorance. Because he should have known better not to go to the Hood Day when you still want papers. They cut you out early. It is what it is. He only got a couple months left, but I just want to see how he play this when he get home. Is he going to come home and go straight to no jumper? More than likely he is, because he ignorant and he chasing clout, and it is what it is. Yo, but then we got Boston Richey, y'all. So Boston Richey, a couple days ago, man, they definitely all snitching. Already, Prada. Or maybe they ready to stop playing with us. You know, they've been playing with us for a while. Playing with our numbers and shit. It is what it is. But, so a couple days ago, yeah, we did a video on Boston Richey and his beef with his young girl. I mean, Boston Richey is 29 years old. His girl was 19. Now, text messages get released after this, where she tell Boston Richey if he want her to drop the case on him, she want $100,000. Straight up, $100,000, case dismissed. What you gonna do? Yeah, but I don't give a fuck about no Boston Richey. He's a rat. I don't have no remorse for him. I don't give a fuck what go on, if you gotta be totally honest with you. But he set himself up for that. You know, it ain't really no difference than a lawsuit. You know what I mean? That's not to say what she did, what happened didn't happen. Yeah, he better pay that. Yeah, he better pay that, bro. Now, this could be a reason to get the case tossed out, since somebody, I guess she was dumb as a bitch to release that shit in messages. You know what I mean? He can take that to his lawyer, see what the courts want to do with it. But as far as the fact that she trying to finesse him, and she trying to get the 100K, man, fuck it. Fuck yo. You feel me? Like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck that nigga. It's a rat. He deserve all extortion fees. You know what I mean? Oh, this bitch telling all niggas and shit. Fucking bitch. Yeah, for real, man. He did it to himself, though. Out here fucking around with them young girls, man. Like, yo, at 29 years old, to be honest, at 29 years old, what conversation can you have with a 19-year-old that even makes sense? You know what I mean? Like, mentally, like, mentally, it's like up here, you know what I mean? So I don't even understand that. I think a lot of them young dudes do that. You know, that's a way of control, manipulation. But, yeah, yo, wild as shit. Then we got famous Richie, y'all. Yo, famous Richie is still crying from the federal penitentiary. They won't let him go. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, yo, these guys be tripping me out. Yeah, for real, man. Fuck him. Famous Richie said that he's been mistreated. New Jersey set him up. Now he's saying they planted a gun on him. Famous Richie said, yo, they planted that gun on him, man. He needs some type of relief. He want to get back to doing content and doing what he loves and chasing his dreams. Bad. I ain't got no remorse for him either. I knew they was gonna do that to Famous Richard when he first started that dumbass shit he was doing. Once he took that shit to the Jews, it was too far. It was already far with the police. You know, they'd lock him up here, make a video about it. You know what I mean? Dancing outside the precinct. I knew they was gonna get him. What's up, Ray? I knew they was gonna get him. But it's like ever since he been locked up, yo, he been crying and complaining. Like, yo, what you crying for, bro? Like, the fuck you crying for? What it is? What's up? What it is, everybody? Like, yo, I swear, yo, that's this new age shit, yo. This new age stuff is crazy. This new age stuff is crazy, man. Like, they want to do things under the disguise of content, but knowing, yo, this shit is damn near borderline criminal. You know what I mean? Like, yo, everything is content, but some of that content is still borderline criminal. So it's like, yo, I just don't understand when it comes down to Famous Richard, how long did he expect to do this shit before they come down on him? Before they come down on him. Like, yo, this shit is fucking crazy. So first he was saying that God made a pass at him. Y'all remember he said that God was sexually harassing him. Now he's saying that the gun was planted on him. My advice to him would be, tell that shit to the judge, bro. Like, it's nothing. Once the federal government gets you, it ain't like the state. It ain't really nothing we can do. Like, I don't even know why he keep telling us, informing the people, like, yo, fight. That's my thing when it comes down to Brick Baby and all. Yo, fight. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I seen somebody say, they was talking to Wack 100. And they was like, I think these guys gotta make a decision. I'm like, what the fuck you mean make? It ain't no decision to make. It's either you gonna fight or you gonna take a plea. It's only two decisions. Like, what other decision are you talking about? I guess he was talking about cooperating. But it's like, yo, why is that even a decision? Yo, you knew what you was doing. You know what I mean? You knew what you was doing, yo, when you did it. Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, everybody involved. Well, mainly them two, because they the ones talking. But it's like, yo, put the gloves on. Tighten your bootstraps. Time to fight. Time to roll. Like, that's the game. That always been the game, but now the game changed. They come down with charges and everybody trying to find a way to weasel out the shit. Like, nah, bro. Like, I couldn't believe yo said that. Like, I'm listening to the nigga like, yo, where you going at with this? He talking to Wack, goofy ass. Yeah, I think right now, you know, it's time for everybody to, you know, figure out what they gonna do. Yeah, for real, Pride. Stop crying and man up, man. Straight up, like, it's nothing to do. You got two options. If you're going to take these people to trial, you can either get found guilty, not guilty, or you can get a mistrial, or you're going to take a plea. You know what I mean? Fuck else you want to do? Like, I never knew there was other options. Niggas be wild, man. Then we got Jaguar Wright still lying. She think Diddy, I think Jay-Z put a gag order on her motherfucking ass. I think that's just my opinion, because she been quiet as a bitch. So she come back to real life street stars lying already. Y'all, Jaguar Wright didn't call Diddy arrest, man. Diddy arrest stems from the beef with the liquor company. Only way you can say Jaguar Wright called it is if Jaguar Wright knew that this liquor company was going to put the press on Diddy after Diddy sued him. Other than that, yo, like, I don't understand. Like, yo, she didn't fucking call anything. Diddy is arrested because of the beef with the company, y'all. I think it's obvious. I think most people know that. So how the fuck are they saying, well, Jaguar Wright knew this was going to happen? She called it. No, the fuck she didn't, unless she knew that this shit was going on with Diddy and Diageo. It's the only way she called it. And I doubt if she knew that. I doubt if she knew it. I don't know what city you in, right? So she's going on. She, after that, she went on a run of bragging. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Even when, as far as to say, so on Real Life Street Stars, they asked her about that lawsuit, the Ashley Palm lawsuit. Now, we read that lawsuit, the one when they say Diddy assaulted the girl with the remote. So even in this lawsuit, her name got put in it. Her name got thrown in the lawsuit. Now, even with her name being in the lawsuit, which I think the lawsuit is totally frivolous, she is saying, what Ashley Palm been through was traumatic. That was a real thing. But she wasn't a part of it. Like, yo, come on. So you going to believe everything pertaining to Diddy, but when your name come into play, it's a lie. No, this shit is all a lie. You know what I mean? And she put herself in that lawsuit because she was talking too much. Y'all ever seen somebody talk themselves into charges? Jaguar Wright and Big Homie CC talked themselves into being in Diddy lawsuit. You know how they did it? Because they were speaking on things that they said that they knew. So it made sense that, all right, if they know all of this, we can put them in a lawsuit to make the lawsuit more credible. And that's what they did. Now, she is saying, it's somebody trying to come down and attack me. No, hell no. You deserve that. You talked yourself into the lawsuit. You talked yourself into building credibility for this lawsuit because you said you seen things. You said you knew this. So, all right, okay. So, if you knew this and you seen things, we're going to put you here. You feel me? You witnessed this too. Participated in it. But it's all fabricated. It's all lies. It's just amazing to me, y'all, the world that we living in where you can just lie on a motherfucker like that. Like, shit is fucking diabolical. They just lie on a person for views. Now, this lawsuit is placed on Diddy by Ariel Mitchell. The same woman that went on platform after platform after platform lying about having video footage that was sent to her and showed Diddy with underage kids and all lies. Diddy sued her for $50 million. And I think he's going to win because she lied on multiple platforms. Lied so much that the federal government raided one of their houses. Lied so much that the federal government raided one of their houses. Subpoenaed them to come to court. Because they said they had these tapes. Get to court. No tapes exist. after court, do an interview talking about, yeah, we handed the tapes over. Diddy lawyer say, man, we ain't got no tapes from her. Yo, this shit crazy. This shit wild. We live in a wild times, y'all. But it's gonna get worse. As long as it's content over everything, it's gonna get worse. And nobody even called Adam and Wack out for the shit that they did to 4 Extra. If 4 Extra told y'all behind closed doors that he was going to the hood day, why the fuck would y'all then bring it on the platform and have a whole conversation about it? 5 days ago. Now 4 Extra got booked, what, 3 days ago? I had it at one point. Yeah, Loose Cannon definitely talked us off to jail. Big BDK, what it is. He talked us off to jail, yo. People, but that's what these people are doing. That's what Jaguar Wright did. That's what Big Homie CC did. They talked themselves into a lawsuit connected to Diddy. That's what the fuck they get. All this motherfucking talking everybody doing, man. Everybody want to talk. Most times they ain't talking about nothing substantial, nothing that matters. You know what I mean? I'm just tired of the lies, man. Then we got Dirk. More lies. Yo, why the fuck is everybody lying on Dirk? Every day, yo, I'm getting sent videos of Dirk and lies. Dirk set up King Von. Dirk, whatever. Like, yo, it's just, goddamn, yo. Like, yo, people don't get enough of that shit. From Baltimore, bro. Like I said, yo, I just didn't know that Dirk had this much hate. Like, it is a lot of Dirk hate floating around the internet. And there's a lot of it coming from Chicago. It's like, goddamn, they mad as shit that boy got successful. Happy as a motherfucker he going down. I don't like it. I don't respect it. Like, let the boy fight. So text messages got released today. I guess it was between Dirk and Chief Keef or whoever. Where Dirk deleted his iCloud account. He stopped walking around with a phone. All of that shows is Dirk knew the feds was coming. He knew the feds was coming. So he deleted his iCloud, stopped walking around with a phone. Now people are taking that and running wild ass narratives on him. Man, see the old block, man. Hey, Big BDK, how you feel about that? How you feel about everybody lying on Dirk, man? You say you from old block, right? Yeah, that is crazy though. They really would. They ain't learned nothing yet. They ain't learned nothing yet. King Hayes, what it is. They ain't learned nothing yet, man. I think Loose Cannon is cooperating, for one. I think Loose Cannon been cooperating. Because also, in that video when I was talking about the dude was talking to Wack 100, Wack 100 is speaking as if him and Loose Cannon knew this was going on from the very beginning. He like, man, I told him from the start he needed to separate himself from Big U. But the way he's talking like he had this conversation years ago. Because he was talking about how Big U and Loose Cannon only involved on one extortion plot. You know what I mean? So he said what Loose Cannon need to do is separate himself from Big U. What better way to separate yourself from Big U than to fucking tell on a nigga? Man, they won't pull up, man. But that's what I'm saying, though, Big BDK. Yo, that shit phony. Like, that's the world we living in. We living in a world, yo, where people could just say anything. I talked about that with Lil Baby and DJ Academics. DJ Academics been slandering Lil Baby for fucking 3 years now. But if he was ever bump across Lil Baby, that boy gonna be scared to death, man. That man gonna duck and hide. He probably gonna run in the bathroom stall. You know what I mean? Oh, y'all. If I can get my computer connected to Wi-Fi, the video got released of Wack 100 at the Novo. Yo, that boy was scared to death. Look, he was right, yo. He was uncomfortable in his own skin. This after Big U slapped him. Nigga got the video. Not the video where he screamed Eugene, but the video where before he screamed Eugene, before they got to the back, to the garage, where Big U already put hands on him and shit, and he ran. And now he on the stage trying to figure out how the fuck to get out of there. Yo, what's up with y'all and all this trans shit? The fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Like, what the fuck? Like, yo, what's wrong? Y'all is crazy. The fuck is wrong with y'all people, man? Man, y'all niggas is crazy, man. G-Man, what it do? A BDK is real everywhere, bro. Yeah, man, especially with this drill shit. This drill shit got it real in the motherfucking safest places. Everybody want to be killers and drillers, but nobody want to go to jail. That's the part that pisses me off. That's what you want to do? I say don't do it, but if, hey, just know what you're dealing with, my nigga. Yeah, man, know what come with it. Don't pull a loose cannon and try to open source cooperate yourself to a motherfucking better plea deal. Nah, fuck no. Nigga, stand on that shit. You was Big U enforcer, right? Loose. When you Big U enforcer, and you should get just as much time as Big U. Don't try to separate yourself now. Hell no. Stand with him. Stand with him. That's all I'm saying. That's all I be trying to promote. If that's what you want to do, I think it's crazy. I think we've been lied to. But yo, stand on that shit. You know what I mean? Stand on it. I had to stand on it. My homeboys had to stand on it. What the fuck make you different? Why are you trying to take an easy way out? Fuck no. Go do your bit. Catch a little 5 or your 10 or your 20 or whatever the life or whatever you gonna catch for participating. And you know, fight your way back home. Like the real niggas did. Not like Terrence. Don't go out like Terrence and start telling on everybody and big meats and third party cooperating and all that sucker shit. Nah, fuck no. Come on, honorable nigga. Do your time, nigga. And yeah, they got that video, man. They got that, but you can tell. I'm gonna show it to you later on if I get once I get into the shop. Man, Wack 100 was scared to death. You can see it, it's visible. That man was shaking, trembling. Big U done put the palms on him. My man Tiny Jaws and open hand slapped him. Bow, bitch. Don't do it, Eugene. Motherfucker, UJ, that boy was scared to death of UJ. Man, y'all, if you troll, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Share the live, man. It's the realest YouTube page you're going to run across, I promise you. We keeps it all the way real. We don't deal in fuck shit. We don't deal with fake and phonies. And we call out lames. We call out lames. That's what we do. That's what this platform is predicated on. News and calling out lanes. I think this my oh no, that ain't him. I'm at work, y'all. Waiting to go in this bitch. What you talking about, Paul? Yeah, straight up. That's all I'm saying, Mara. Like, yo, that shit ain't, you know what I mean? You're in the street show and you can't, but that's what we got going on. Most of these kids ain't ready. Like, I ain't never see this many kids crying in the interrogation room in my fucking life. You know what I mean? It ain't even all kids. Some of them in their 20s. late teens, early 20s. Like, yo, what you crying for, bro? You gangster. You feel me? You gangster, right? Stand tall, man. When them boys put you in them motherfucking cuffs and they take you that walk of shame and they record you, man, pick your head up, nigga. Fuck your head down. Why your posture all fucked up, nigga? Stand firm. Fix your shoulders. That's all I be saying. I don't think I'm wrong for that. I don't think I'm wrong for that. Straight up. It's gonna be a cold night tonight, y'all. That's it, y'all. I'm doing tow trucking, bro. Just started this shit probably like 2 weeks ago, for real. Week and a half. We had to start paying my way, yo. YouTube fucking with our numbers, so I guess we reached our peak. You know what I mean? So we gonna have to start paying our way. We gotta start paying our way, yo. So you catch me on multiple platforms this before this year out. We try to go global, man. I mean, we need to bring real back, y'all. Ain't too many people that can do it, cause ain't too many people that can talk it. Ain't too many people that lived it. You know what I mean? A lot of these guys fabricated their life, yo. Like, these niggas' lives is fabricated. You don't see none of their friends in the comments. You know, like, all the stories they talk about, you can't Google none of them. Like, man, these guys are fugazi, man. They fugazi. Yeah, we could pour Charleston White numbers on the right platform, because just like it's a lane for that fuck shit, it's a lane for real shit too. It's a lot of people that don't like what's going on. It's a lot of people that see the play. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people that see it, but nobody is saying it on a platform that got reach. You know what I mean? Like, millions of people reach. So for the people that can't see it, or want to see it, they still don't got nobody to break it down to them. You know, everybody not good at seeing through the smoke and mirrors. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta wipe the mirrors off, make it a little bit clear for them. I ain't no motherfucking hood, nigga. I'm at work, champ. Okay. Nothing wrong with being a nerd. Yeah, we gonna get it right though. Watch, y'all gonna see. We ready to blow this motherfucker up, yo, because I don't think it's too many people. I just don't think it's too many people, yo, that's on the type of shit that we on and can deliver it in a way that people can see it and understand it. You know, that's the biggest problem. You know, people can't explain what the fuck is really going on. You know what I mean? Or they do it in a way that's misleading, as opposed to so people can really get it. That's that ain't no motherfucking old black nigga. Just bluffing ass up. Ain't no motherfucking old black nigga bluffing ass. I seen little shoebox baby took a picture with a C thing. I wonder what's going on with their case. They still ain't been sentenced yet. Them boys got done dirty. Nobody talks about that but Keep It G News. You know, and that's another thing we do too, y'all. We expose the injustices in the system. I mean, like nobody else. Nobody else is gonna expose the fuck shit like how we do. Like with Melly getting done dirty right now. Old Block 6 got done dirty by the feds. Nobody's talking about it. You know, because people don't care until it's their family members. Everybody looking at it, well, you know, they locked up for murder. Yeah, yo, but did y'all see the evidence? Did y'all see they used that grainy ass footage to convict them boys, man? Footage was grainy as a bitch. You shouldn't be able to convict nobody with that footage. Nobody. You can't definitively say that this is Muwap, this is this person. Man, that shit was bogus. And they got away with it. I don't give a fuck if we made a song about it or not. That shit wasn't used in court. Wasn't no song used in court on them boys about committing a murder. It was a song used in court connecting to Carlos Offer, the O Block. That's about it. But other than that, yo, them boys got done dirty, railroaded completely. They'd have never charged no white kids with no crime like that, with that evidence, ever. They'd have never done it. But since they was black, and since they wanted them, you know, since they wanted them arrested, that's what they did. Ryan W. Melly, another one, being done dirty. Man been locked up there in 7 years fighting the case. It's like, what the fuck? That man been locked up there in 7 years fighting the case, man. I think appeals coming in the future too. Say, what about all the dirt they did to the black community? What dirt they did to the black community, bro? Like, yo, what the fuck, y'all? Like, I don't know, y'all just look at shit different. Everything that they did was taught to them by America, which is the American way. It's the American way, yo. They ain't did nothing that America don't do to other countries. Shit, they ain't did nothing that America don't do to their own citizens. Like, I don't understand how people view shit. Criminality is a part of American culture. Don't know, ain't too many countries commit more crimes than Americans. Why? This the land of the free. We supposed to have it better than everybody. Why the fuck is we over this bitch wilding out? And you go other places where they got less and crime is not as rampant. What the fuck really going on? What happened? Where'd it come from? Ain't no cap. That shit facts. No motherfucking cap. That shit facts. America just bombed the shit out these people a couple days ago. Said that they was having a meeting on bomb plans. Looked like they was praying or something. Bombed the shit out of them. Recorded it. Posted it on Twitter. Yeah, we just did this airstrike with drones. What about what happened in Benghazi that they tried to cover up and Julian Assange exposed it when they killed them innocent people in Benghazi? Like, yo, if we gonna talk about it, we gotta talk about it, yo. You know what I mean? Like, we can't just talk about it and not be real at the same time. We gotta be real at the same time, man. Look up the Benghazi attack. Look what happened. What about Edward Snowden? Edward Snowden wanted to tell the American people, hey, Zeph, let me send you on your way, bro. You geeking. You fucking spamming, bro. Edward Snowden, all he did was wanted to tell American people that the federal government was extracting y'all information and stealing from people. They wanted to kill his ass for that shit. Like, yo, can we be real for a minute? Where did this gangster shit come from? Who started gangster shit? Not black people. Not fucking black people. What's your Wack, man? This motherfucker always late. Name one thing I said that was wrong. 2,500. What I say wrong? See, that's the thing over here, yo. If you're gonna say something, don't just make a statement. Explain it. What did I say that was wrong? Was there not innocent people killed in Benghazi? Was that not a licensed attack? That's why Hillary Clinton ain't won the president, because of Benghazi. Was she Secretary of State or some shit like that at the time? Did they not want to kill Edward Snowden because Edward Snowden told the world that the federal government is spying on its citizens? Did that not happen? Like, yo, don't just make statements. Explain it. Like how I just explained it. Explain it. That's what we do over here. This is not a fucking elementary school channel. Everything that we say, all our opinions, all our statements have to be explained. Fuck is you talking about, man? I ain't saying, ain't nothing I say was misinformation. What about you don't got no facts, you just talking. What about the feds extorting social media? Was that not a crime? Sending social media letters that wasn't signed off by a judge, saying that don't tell nobody, we want all the information. Any information that's on your server, send that shit to us. Nigga, this shit happened, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Spread no motherfucking misinformation. This shit facts. You can Google it. I think it's called Operation Prism or something. Now, I could be wrong about the name, but you can definitely find it. But Big U locked up, facing life in prison for extortion. But you got the federal government extorted all the social media companies. Nobody goes to jail. Nobody gets in trouble. But Big U facing life because he extorted a rat that should have been extorted. A rat and a sexual predator. I mean, not a sexual predator, but was arrested and pled guilty to human trafficking, including a minor. That man extorted a pedophile. He should have been extorted. If you're gonna be a pedophile, you gonna make money in this city, you should be extorted, bitch. The fuck? See, I don't know. See, this different, yo. Like I'm from Baltimore, y'all. I don't know where y'all from, but I know shit real. Like I lived a real life. I done seen real things. Like, yo, shit ain't a game. It's not a joke. It's not content like they trying to force people to believe. Like, y'all motherfuckers be tripping, man. My thing is, right, what makes their crimes acceptable but our crimes not? Murder is murder supposed to be murder, right? It shouldn't matter who did it. It shouldn't matter if it's sanctioned by the government or sanctioned by the people. Murder is fucking murder. Now, if we gonna call it like that, call it, you know what I mean? Call it even, call it in the middle. But don't be out this bitch killing people. But then when other people get murdered, they gotta spend the rest of their life in prison. But how is that fair? And all of these instances aren't sanctioned. They're not sanctioned, man. They're not sanctioned. Yo, they sent the man. The federal government sent the man that worked for Facebook. I think it was Facebook or Google. It was either Facebook or Google. Yo, they sent this man a letter. Not signed off by no judge. Didn't go through any of the proper channels. They sent this man a letter and told this man, don't tell nobody. Yo, they told the man, don't tell nobody. You better not tell nobody about this letter. But this is what we need you to do. All the information that's on y'all servers, man, send that shit to us. That's the fuck they did, man. They did that. That shit facts. Everything. Anything that's being Googled by these people, man, send that shit to us. Matter of fact, we're gonna set up a perimeter in your office that funnel all information that y'all get. That shit gonna come to us too. They did that, yo. And don't tell nobody either. We on your ass. They might kill you for that shit. What about the pharmaceutical companies? What's about 80% of the people locked up is locked up for drug charges? And about 80? 70? It's at least 60. Yeah, don't quote me on the percentage. But it's a large percentage of people that's locked up in penitentiaries right now is locked up for drug charges. But you find out years down the line that the pharmaceutical companies was bribing doctors. They bribed them. Sent them on exclusive trips. Gave them girls. And said, look, know what we want y'all to do? I know we said that opioids was that morphine was more powerful than opioids. Yeah, that was a lie. That wasn't true. I know that we said that, only give this to cancer patients, but yo, we ain't making enough money that way. We want you to get this to anybody that got chronic pain. And then after they did it, they started locking the doctors up. Yo, they started locking the doctors up, man. Like, oh, come on now. But the people that perpetuated this shit faces no liability. All they gotta do is kick out some money. And they made trillions. While millions or hundreds of thousands died, man. Like, yo, come on, let's keep that shit real, man. Don't come to me with talking that criminal shit. Man, when we the fucking biggest criminals over this motherfucker. Not us, but us. You know what I mean? And a lot of these people, they don't even have to resort to criminality. They already rich. They already rich. They just doing that shit based off greed. A lot of us is doing this shit based off circumstance. They doing it based off circumstance. Yo, why the fuck are you always late? What the fuck is 8:24? Yo, if they made me come down this bitch again, they gonna have to pay me for this, y'all. I'm just saying, yo, what's good for the goose should be good for the gander, man. We got a 2-tiered system, a 3-tiered system. You got the shit the federal government get away with. You got shit that let other people get away with, and you got shit that black people go to prison for. Yo, where the fuck is yo at? I must not gonna be here today, y'all, because it's still a whole bunch of drivers. It's not typically this many drivers up this bitch. What up, y'all? I'm set this bitch to 8:30. I'm ready to dip. They're gonna have to pay me for this day. Fuck that. I'm just saying, y'all. We gotta keep it real one day. I mean, we gotta keep it real one day, man. We gotta bring this shit in perspective one day, man. About what's really going on, man. Not this bullshit. Not this shit where black people are the culprits and black people are to blame for all the troubles in the world. No, fuck no. That they use the internet to weaponize against the black community. Has anybody said that yet? Has anybody got on the platform and told y'all that? They use the internet to weaponize it against the black community, specifically. Ain't nobody got on Say Cheese. Ain't nobody got on none of these platforms and told the world that. The brutal, honest truth. Got all these motherfucking indictments coming down. All these fed informants like Wack 100. Because the internet is being misused, bro. It's being misused for the black community, though. Not nobody else, just the black community. But we're not the ones manipulating it, bro. It's the same shit they did with the music industry. Like, we not the ones manipulating the shit. What's up, Snake House? But you got these sellouts that as long as they getting paid, they don't mind. You know, they cool with it. They getting paid. Meanwhile, everybody else dying and going to prison and being misled. They getting rich. They know what the fuck going on. Yo, where the fuck is your at? I'm not sitting up here. So this bitch to 8. I'm gonna set this bitch to about 8:40. You don't come out 8:40, I'm gone. I must be sick or something. They were doing what before the internet? What's up, AC? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They was. Yo, like I told y'all, yo, anytime. Yo, did you, hey Carl, was you here when we watched them videos on Baltimore? And we watched videos on the crack epidemic and how they glamorized the crack epidemic, how they pushed that shit on the news daily, how they misled and lied. Then we just watched a video on HIV/AIDS in the black community and how they told these people that bleach, if you put bleach on your needles, it'll kill a disease. And then we Googled it and it said that shit ain't fucking true. Only in a laboratory setting. It's the same concept, y'all. Whenever it's a new way of making money or a new way to monetize or a new way, just a new way, you know what I mean? They're going to find a way to turn that shit against black people. Because to be honest, y'all, everybody makes their money off the poor. Everybody makes their money off the ignorant. So there's no monetary value into enlightening the people. You know what I mean? There's no monetary value to that. Well, it is, but it's way more money in keeping them ignorant. It's way more money in keeping them ignorant. Keeping them stupid. Keeping them in bondage. Keeping them, you understand what I'm saying? Keeping everybody with a herd-like mentality. It's profitable. It's profitable, man. But that, y'all, it's a lot of money in that shit, man. It's a lot of money in keeping people ignorant. So that's what they do. That's why when you're trying to talk against it, you know, they oh, hell no, fuck no, we can't do that. We can't have people waking up. Like I say, just look at the people that they giving the show on every platform. Look at the people that's getting paid. Yo, what are they here for? What are they talking about? Is it just all entertainment? Like, that's what they give us, entertainment. You know what I mean? We're going to keep black people entertained for as long as possible. No real message, no real speakers, And the speakers that we do get, we gonna make sure them niggas so motherfucking flawed. We gonna give him Umar Johnson. We gonna give him Charleston White, who played both sides of the field. Really, not even on. Now he only really played both sides. He really on one side, but for some reason, black people confused and think he's a fucking spokesman for the community. He be saying real shit, but who am I? Just a guy from Baltimore that, you know, that's it. Who the fuck am I? Yo, what the fuck, yo? This nigga made me come up here again for nothing, yo. This shit is crazy. Like, yo, communication is at an all-time low up this bitch. Should knew something went right when I fucking say. Jesus Christ loves you too, man. Just look at the amount of people that just be lying. Like, yo, people really on platforms just lying on people. They don't even give a fuck. Like, I couldn't just get up this bitch and just start making lies, like serious allegations on people. Like, oh, they making serious allegations. Like, yeah, this person did this, that, the third. Like Wack that went on platform after platform slandering Big U. Then when Big U got booked, he said, shit, I ain't never see Big U commit no crimes. I said, oh shit. Damn. What the fuck? Same shit Gene did to Diddy. You made a whole career of slandering this man, implicating this man in all type of lewd activities and all type of criminal behavior. What's up, Nate? Fuck you been at, Nate? All type of criminal behavior. And then when he finally get booked, he be like, oh, so you think they're gonna call you to testify? I mean, I ain't never said I seen him do nothing. Oh shit! So you just went on platforms going about what you heard. Yo, if I built my platform just talking about shit that I heard in Baltimore, yo, niggas would kill me, man. You feel me? No real facts, just shit I heard. Yeah, I heard. Like, yo, come on, man. Like, yo, that shit. Oh, I think here you come. God damn, yo, took long as a bitch. Just going off of shit I heard, man. That should be a problem, man. If my platform was like Adam 22's, already, Nate. If my platform was like Adam 22's, and I built my platform off of all right, I'm ready to go to work. And I built my platform off of asking wild ass questions, getting people booked, and interrogating people. Yo, I would be the worst thing in the community. It'll be a red flag on my platform. You heard me, man. Don't go there. He terrible. You ready? You ready?
You about ready?
Yup.
All right, come on.
All right, y'all. I'm ready to go to work. We're going to try to go to live whenever I get some free time. Man, make sure I subscribe to the channel. It's Never Dead Keep G News. And I'm out.